What's going on with mortgage rates? What were they last month? What are they this month? And what do we think they're going to be going forward for the rest of 2021? Stick around, I've got a little rate forecast for you. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Brandon Lewis with Integrity Home Mortgage. I'm your residential mortgage lender since 2002. And we love running this little YouTube channel to help our clients out and anybody considering buying a home or even a refinance. So reach out to us with any questions. We'd love to provide some great information. Or if you have any requests on a video topic, throw it in the comments. We'll definitely make a video on it. Now today I want to talk to you about what's going on with the mortgage rates. Where were they last month? Where are they this month? And where do we think they're going to go next month? So before we jump into that, let's hit that subscribe button, click that bell as well so we make sure you get all the notification and all the freshest information as soon as it's coming out on the channel. So where are the mortgage rates right now on a conventional loan? Freddie Mac's been tracking mortgage rates since 1971, so fortunately we can look back and see what the trends have been and give us an idea as to what may happen in the near future as well with rates. I'm going to post a link to the Freddie Mac site so you can see the history of the mortgage rates in the description, and I think you'll see quite a shock in where the rates have been over the times, from late 70s, early 80s, with mortgage rates into the high teens. So imagine now we have people sometimes scuffing at a 3.5 or a 3 1/4. That's still an insanely low interest rate. But what's going on with them right now, and where do we think they're going for the remainder of 2021? Just like everything else is getting expensive, obviously inflation is a main concern at this point, we are seeing the mortgage rates starting to tick up a bit. Every month, Freddie Mac does a phone survey to a variety of different mortgage lenders, brokers, big banks, discount lenders, correspondent lenders, and they do a phone survey of what the average interest rates are, and this is where they compile all that data. So this is fresh info straight from the lender. So if you looked over that website there, you're gonna see that rates have been all over the place since 1971. Again, rates in the high teens, in the late 70s, early 80s, to ultra low rates in the past couple years. We literally had rates in the 2% range, low 2% range at that. And if you're doing an adjustable rate mortgage, you could actually get your rate below 2%. So it's been crazy over the past couple of years. But what's going on now? Where do we think they're going to go for the remainder of 2021? On the Freddie Mac phone survey for the month of May, they came back with a national average interest rate of 2.96 at the cost of 0.7 of a discount point. Keep in mind, a discount point is equal to 1% of the loan amount, and that's a one-time closing cost paid at closing. Okay, so again, that May number was a national average of 2.97 at 0.7 of a discount point. Today, the June numbers have come out and we are at 3.02 and still at 0.7 of a discount point in cost. So again, this is not the par rate. This is a rate with a little bit or almost a full discount point there. Keep in mind that these scenarios that Freddie Mac is running is based off of, again, a conventional loan, 20% down, solid credit score, so a very pretty scenario. So if somebody's putting 10% down or 5% down, you can expect to see a bit higher of an interest rate. It's just based off the loan level price adjusters or risk-based pricing. Remember, like I said, in the 80s and late 70s, rates were in the teens, and different lending laws back then as well. So clients could pay a handful of discount points, 5, 6, I've heard up to 10 or more. Definitely not the case anymore, but put in your comments, I'd love to see what's the highest rate you've heard somebody have out there. Again, they were into the teens and people were paying nearly a dozen points to get it there and happy about it. So just crazy lending laws back then. But post those high rates in the comments. I'd love to see what you have to say. Now, where are rates going to go for the remainder of 2021? So, of course, that's the big crystal ball question. That's a tough one to answer. And there is no one-size-fits-all interest rate, right? So again, these are based off 20% down, solid credit, really painting that pretty picture there. Freddie Mac's forecast, and this is their most recent forecast, is that rates will be in the 3.4 range, and that's going to still be around that 0.7 of a discount points. So keep in mind, if you're not going to invest into the discount points, that rate may be a little bit higher. If you're putting less than 20% down, that rate may be a little bit higher. Now, as rates climb, you're going to see some interesting advertisements online. Be very careful with what you see online. If it seems too good to be true, give me a call. We'll look at it, break it down for you. But you definitely want to dive into that fine print. That they're probably showing that there's a point or two or more in buying down that particular advertised rate. But don't get distracted by a low number. It may be attached to a massive amount of fees. All right, so just to recap, rates were super low in 2020. 2021's more of the 3% range. And again, the Freddie Mac forecast has us at 3.4 in the fourth quarter of 2020. We'll keep a close eye on these rates. I'm monitoring them daily to keep a close eye and advise my clients in the best way possible. All right, now keep in mind, even though we are in a rising rate environment, 3.4 is insanely low in my opinion. I've been doing this for 20 years, so I've seen rates from 9, 7, 8%. To see rates all the way down into the 3s and 2s, it's just absolutely insane. Still historically low interest rates, even though we're in a rising rate environment. So great time to buy. A lot of folks are still doing cash out refinances and investing that cash in other markets. So call us, discuss your options. But other than that, I thank you for your time today. We greatly appreciate you visiting the channel. Again, if you have a chance, click that subscribe button. We'd love you to get all the freshest information as we're passing it out. And again, this is Brandon with Integrity. I'll see you on the next mortgage tip.